Hey everybody, it is time for a No Tag Tuesday, and this is a favorites tag. So you get to know a little bit more about us. And it is in the evening, and so we're starting to get a little tired, so I'm sorry for a little bit goofy, but
happens.
yeah. Okay, so we actually came up with the questions this week. I'm going to put everybody who's participating down in the description box. And even if they haven't got a chance to make their videos yet, their channels are really worth visiting because they have really amazing content, super channels. So please go check them out and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you haven't subscribed here, I hope you'll decide to stay because we have a really wonderful YouTube family here and we have a lot of fun. Okay, so number one of this favorites tag. What is your favorite restaurant to dine at, and what is your favorite dish there? I'll go first.
Go for it.
Okay. I would have to say a Mediterranean restaurant. I love Greek specifically. And I would have to say maybe eggplant parmesan.
Mine is Roberto's Taco Shop. Real Mexican food you like.
He loves Mexican food.
Breakfast burrito.
Breakfast burrito.
Can't beat it.
It's really good,
Beans
actually.
and rice.
Okay, number two. What is your favorite season? Spring, summer, etc., and why? My answer is fall, because we're finally out of the heat of summer because it's 2,000 degrees here, and we can wear a jacket, start wearing some nice stylish clothes again, and you can
holidays are around.
Yeah, the holidays are around, and I just love that. We decorate the
too.
house.
Getting dark earlier.
Yeah, the whole feel. You know what I mean, all the feels.
Yeah.
What about you, honey?
Well, I dig that time of year. Yeah. Summer's my favorite. I love swimming and then grilling.
That's okay. Number three. What is the most favorite vehicle or car you've owned in your lifetime?
Oh, most favorite.
Yeah. And
Cadillac, when we first met. 1969.
He had
Sedan
an
DeVille.
old Cadillac.
I threw a lot of money in on the interior.
Fun times. It was really, really cool. What happened to that car?
Broke down. The guy towed it and basically took it.
Aw, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Well, I remember one time we were out on Main Street and it caught fire or something like that.
Oh, no.
We
that
had
was
to jump up.
lot.
Was it? No,
Yeah.
No, it was down behind Main Street.
I used to put a shot of gas on the carburetor to fire it off. It was barely hanging on. When this guy, he basically took it off my hand.
It started on fire and he's like, what did he say? He said, get the hell out. And I'm like, oh, you cussed at me. How could you do that?
Get out.
I know.
Get
I'm
out.
like, shame on you. I was so mad, but I was scared, and I didn't forgive him for a while.
Oh, you did.
Ordering me around. My favorite would be the little Ford Fiesta. It looked like a rabbit, but that was the first car that we had overseas. You know, the overseas cars are kind of small.
Those European tin cans.
Yeah, he taught me how to drive a stick in that car, and
good times.
it was. After I got done crying, I was I was really stressed out, and
She was only like 19.
and finally I was like, no, I'm never gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. And
You did.
I did. I ended
You're
up
pro.
driving everywhere.
You
I
drive any
aced my
stick now.
tests. Yeah. So thank you for being patient with me. If I haven't told you yet. Okay, number 4. What is your favorite vacation spot that you've been to? Not that you would like to go to. 'Cause that's a whole different story. I want to go to Greece. I want to go to Italy again. I want to go everywhere. I want to go back to Spain. What's that?
But where you been?
Knott's Berry Farm, and my family will not let me go anywhere else. I'm
Can't
like,
beat
can
it.
we please go to Mount Rushmore or anywhere else? And they're like, no, Knott's Berry Farm. So I'm stuck with Knott's Berry Farm, and I love it, so that's fine for now. Camp Washon.
Oh, Camp Washon.
It's our honeymoon location. It's
Great
located in the Sequoia National Forest. We were there for a week after we were married, completely alone.
Little campground.
Yeah,
a
freezing
river.
cold
Swimming
watering
hole.
holes.
Yeah, that water comes straight off the
Oh, it's
snow.
so nice.
snow
yeah.
melt.
It was wonderful. Yeah, we had a lot of good times. Yours too? All right. Who has been or is your favorite person or people to be around?
Cat.
That's easy. That would be my honey. I could be around him every single day. In fact, I get upset when he has to go to work because I'm like, why? When is this going to be over and we can just be together all the time?
I get upset when I have to go to work.
Yeah.
We get along good.
Yeah, we talk a lot in text and stuff. So, okay, let's see. What is your favorite type of music now? Now that you listen to, like during the day, if you can. And I would say I go through phases, and I really, really love foreign music, specifically like Latin or French Latino or French. And I think it's very beautiful. I like Natalia Lafourcade. I don't know if I said that right, but she's she's the one who sang the theme song to Coco, Disney's Coco, and she makes some really amazing music. So that's really neat. She's kind of like a folk singer in Latin music, but I think she goes by the title of lyrical soprano, and really, really interesting stuff. So what about you?
Oh, my tastes have just become so varied. I'm not any particular genre, or I like to rock out once in a while.
When he does that, it makes me really nervous because you put like Guns N' Roses, which I used to really like, on or something like that, and I'm like, oh, I can't stand it. It's like the guitar music just after a while, it just. I need something that's really calm. And so I'll listen to it a little bit, but then I'm just like, oh, I need my earplugs. It makes me nervous.
I like old hymns.
I like old hymns too, especially in the morning. Hymns just really
Willie Nelson.
Oh, Willie Nelson actually sings some really good hymns, you guys. Yeah, they're really, really nice.
There's a mellow guitar for you.
What is your favorite era? 50s, 60s, etc. 70s, 80s?
I got caught up in I don't know if it's propaganda or what, but I think the 50s were pretty cool. The late 40s.
I used to like the 50s. Yeah, that's
late
the
40s,
time that I
early
like.
50s, right after World War II. Seemed like America was really booming, prosperity
rebuilding
was catching on.
after such disasters,
Yeah.
And the movies that came out of that era, those golden oldie movies, we used to watch them on Sunday afternoons. You know what I mean? Right. They were really classical, and everybody was so stylish. It was really
dressed
neat.
better. It seemed like there was a better ethic. And
very idealistic.
Probably.
Yeah,
probably fake.
Yeah, but it was kind of nice as a child to grow up and think that the world might be like that, I guess,
Right.
Rude awakening as you get older, but it was neat. I liked
50s.
Tommy Dorsey and all that kind of stuff, the big band era, stuff like that. I used to listen to that all the time. Oh, let's see. If you could learn any type of dance and be good at it, what would your favorite type of dance be?
You go.
Okay, I have been trying to talk him into taking flamenco lessons with me. As funny as that sounds, I think we could do it. Lots of flamenco dancers actually begin when they're a lot older, and they are quite good at it. And I think that would be a great form of exercise, and I think that we would do great. He's willing to do it. The one thing is that, we need childcare for our children, and would we be able to take them? I don't know. So it might just be something that maybe we throw ourselves into, but we have to practice a lot. We tried to do a Latin dance, which was like, I want to say cumbia, I think is what it was. And what you have to do is you have to kind of like grind your foot forward and twist your knee, right? And it's just like twist, 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 twist. And this was back right before I jived up my knee and broke my, what was it?
Probably what helped meniscus.
My meniscus, and then I had to have surgery.
And contribute to it.
I think that really made it worse. Yeah. And so I kind of like backed off from doing that. But maybe one day we'll do the flamenco thing.
Maybe we'll be on TV.
He wants to do disco.
What?
Maybe we should try some. Maybe we should try some.
I'm like the disco king.
Let's see. What was or is your favorite pet from your lifetime?
Tuffy.
And Tuffy was a little Pomeranian, an orange Pomeranian that was running around a four-way stop one day, was really busy, and he could have got hit by a car. So Honey opened the door and he said, hey, 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 come here.
Get in here.
Yeah, and Tuffy ran over there and jumped in his lap, and he was so adorable. And we put up posters, we checked everywhere, we checked all of the shelters
Ran an ad.
for weeks. Yeah, we ran an ad in the paper. Nobody ever claimed him.
People called, but they couldn't identify him properly.
Yeah, so we figured, after a while, he used to have grand mal seizures that were really bad.
Yeah.
So we thought maybe somebody let him go, thinking it was just too much for them to deal with.
Yeah.
And
So they're pretty wild. He made a mess.
yeah, we always had to give him a bath right after he had one, and it was really sad. But yeah, he was a really cool,
Spunky little dog.
Yeah, he was. And then I would have to say, as much as I love Tuffy, my favorite was probably, I was closest to Bella, and she was part Mastiff, part Saint Bernard.
Gorgeous dog.
Yeah, we got her off of Craigslist. I remember she was about $75 rehoming fee, or $50. And I got her for Calvin. We got her for Calvin, our eldest. And she came from some really wonderful champions, papered animals, but
Right.
they weren't supposed to get together. There was a Saint Bernard that used to be, sire other ones, and then a bull mastiff. And they accidentally got together, and they had this litter, and that's where Bella came from. And she was just so beautiful, and I picked her up.
Good looking dog.
Yeah, I picked her up, and she was so
Good-natured.
sweet. She was potty trained completely within 2 weeks, and she never messed in the house, and she was just so wonderful with the kids all those years. We had her for the span of her life, and we lost her about 4 years ago or so, right before we came to this house. And she's gone over the Rainbow Bridge, and we miss her terribly, but she was just absolutely beautiful.
Good dog.
Yeah, so it would be Bella for me. She was my companion around the house all that time. Okay, so let's see the next one. What is your favorite time of the day and why?
This time.
Yeah, it's getting close to the time. The kids are in bed and we're just exhausted from the day. And we make sure that our lights are really dim in our room and the fan is on, and we're just like relaxed. And Honey rubs my back or my leg or something like that, and it just kind of like puts me in a state of total relaxation, and I'm able to go to sleep. And I'm just so happy that he's not going off to work, and I have him, for a little while more. So. But it goes by too fast, and I'm almost afraid to go to sleep, because then I know when I wake up, he's going to be going to work again, which I'm grateful for. But I miss him. So, but that's my favorite type of day, because I know I have him for a little bit. So yours too. Yeah, I would say in the morning, because I get to see him again, but he's leaving, and that makes me anxious.
Yeah,
so.
mornings get a little raucous.
Yeah, because I know I'm going to miss him. So anyway, that's my favorite type of day. So, okay, those are our answers.
There you go.
Thanks for listening and tuning in. Now you know a little bit more about us, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, marvelous Tuesday, you guys. All right, love you a lot. Bye.